Okay. Hello and welcome to the next podcast of Aaron's take on next play. My name is Arvind Rajan and I'm a Celtics fan.
Yeah.
My name is Aria Arvind, and I'm also a Celtics fan.
And my name is Aarin, and I'm the person that made this channel.
Very good. So, Aaron, a lot has been happening in basketball over the
Yes.
past week. Why don't we start with the Celtics versus the Bulls versus the Lakers game?
Yes.
It's been lighting up social media at the moment. So, give us your take on the game.
Yeah, so it was a crazy game. I watched the highlights, and it was absolute nuts what just happened. So this was just like last video. The Lakers played the Chicago Bulls, and the MVP I'll talk about later. But the sequence was absolutely crazy. So 1 minute 28 seconds in, Jackson Hayes, who is one of the players on the Lakers, makes a layup, and which makes the score 111 to 104. Then 13 seconds after that, Luka Doncic will miss a 3-pointer because they got the ball back, and then so then making it still after that, um, and then after that, Josh Giddey makes an and one layup, which makes it back to 111 to 107, and he made the free throw. And an and one is when you make a shot and you also get fouled, so you get an extra free throw. And after that, Luka Doncic misses a 3-pointer. Then Kevin Huerter makes a 3-point shot with Josh Giddey assisting the shot. And an assist is when you pass the ball and the person that got past the ball scores. So the person that passed that gets the assist. And he is one of the players on the Chicago Bulls. So that was great of him. And then Austin Reeves, he then made a banked floater. So a floater is when you just do a small flick. It's like a layup almost. And then when you bank it, it means when you hit the glass into the net, it goes off the glass. And then after that, Josh Giddey misses the floater, and then Austin Reeves gets the ball. Then he gets fouled, and he makes 2 free throws, making the score back to 115 to 110. Then 10.3 seconds left in the game. Patrick Williams makes a 3-point shot, and Nikola Vucevic assists the shot. So he just passed it to Patrick Williams in the corner over LeBron James for a 3-pointer. Then, when LeBron James inbounded the ball, Josh Giddey stole the ball. So then he kicked it out to Kobe White, and he scores for 3 points, making the score 115 to 116 with a lead. 6.1 seconds left in the game. Then Austin Reeves, after the timeout of Lakers, Austin Reeves makes a layup, and Luka Doncic assists. Now the score is back in the lead with the Lakers, 117 to 116. And then Josh Giddey inbounds the ball, and then I think it was Patrick Williams. He passes it back, and then Josh Giddey just shoots the ball from half court, and the ball goes in 47 feet. Patrick Williams assists the ball, making the score 117 to 119, a win with Chicago. It was basically a comeback and a 4-15 run. 4 points the Lakers scored, 15 points the Chicago Bulls scored in the last minute of that. So that was absolutely crazy. And it's called a buzzer beater when you shoot the ball before the game clock expires or ends, and then it goes in. So it was absolutely a crazy game. And obviously, the MVP of this game was Josh Giddey because he had 25 points, 14 rebounds, and 11 assists. A rebound is when you get the ball.
A triple double?
Yeah, a triple double, and which is when you get 10 in 3 out of the 5 categories. So it can be rebounds, assists, points, steals, and blocks. and he got it in points, rebounds, and assists. So 11 assists, and a rebound is when you get the ball and then you like grab it after a miss. So there can be offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds. It's after the other team scores, that's like or misses, and then you get the ball. That's a rebound, defensive rebound. When your team shoots and misses it, and you get the ball back, that's called an offensive rebound. And he got 14 rebounds, so a triple double with a crazy start. And just like last time, he almost he like last game I was talking about, he got almost a quadruple double with those 8 steals. So he's really good, and he was the MVP of that game.
When you have a comeback like this, a
Yeah.
comeback for the ages, for you young kids there, what does it teach you about the game?
It teaches like the game is not over yet. When there's like let's say 10 seconds left and you're down, like there was once this game, it was Houston playing and Tracy McGrady. It was 30 seconds left, down by 13. Well, down by 12, I believe. Then Tracy McGrady just keeps on shooting and scores, and they score 13 points in 30 seconds, making them win, which was an absolute crazy comeback.
Right. What about you, Aria?
It teaches you to never give up and keep trying no matter what.
Keep trying no matter what, right? So they say the game is not over till it's over. So what do you do?
Keep trying even if it's hard. So you basically persevere, which is what the fifth grade teacher taught me, and well, he's the best.
Very good. So now coming back to our own team, our Celtics team. Who is your favorite Celtics player, Aria?
Jason Tatum, 100%.
And why do you like Jason Tatum?
Because I feel like he is a very good player, and he is great to me.
Very good. And your favorite player, Aaron?
I think I would also go with Jason Tatum. He's really good at shot making, playmaking. He's really gotten close to triple doubles. He just hasn't got. Sometimes he didn't get an extra assist or a rebound, but usually he's really close to those triple doubles. So he's amazing everywhere.
Good. So talk about the Celtics. So the Celtics
Yeah.
have had a good week. They've been on the road, but it feels like they've really taken some good wins on the road here.
Yes.
So tell us a little more about that.
So the Celtics have had in the past 5 to 6 games, they've had a 6-game like in a road game. So road games are when the player, like the team, doesn't play in their arena. They play in the opposing team's arena. So the opposing team's arena is like at home, let's say. It's called at home games. So they had to go with the opposing team's arena for 6 games in a row, and they've done 5 so far. Out of those 5, they've won all of them, which is crazy. So Utah, they won, Portland, the Spurs, and the Suns, and then they just kept on winning. And this is now their 8th straight win, which is amazing. And now they have a seed of 55-19, which is second in the East. And they've just really been playing really good off the ball. Not only offense, but like 3-pointers they've been making, and even defense. Like now they have Kristaps Porzingis back, and because of that, I feel like now that's a key to them winning. And Kristaps Porzingis can also shoot, play defense. He can just do anything, and that's I think the key of how the Celtics have been winning. Just their pace of game, I would say, is key.
Good. And maybe talk a little bit about with 7 games to go, how do you see their chances and where they'll finish in the conference?
So, just like I was saying in the intro, there's many teams that have a chance at winning the finals, like that banner. So the Celtics have only few games left to go this season, and they just need to pull off a few more games. Obviously, they're going in the playoffs, but they just need to win a few games, I would think, if they want to show that they're a contender, and you don't want to go against them. Because the the Oklahoma City Thunder, they've been just crazy now they're 62-12, which is amazing for a team like that, and they're first in the whole league. They have the best standing right now, even better than the Cavaliers. So it's amazing that they can do that. They just have every player they have on the team is like good, I would say. Just like almost the Celtics, they've built a super team. And I feel like you have to watch out for the Cavs and the Thunder, and also the Grizzlies, because last time the Celtics played the Grizzlies, they lost. So
And
that's
both of you have now watched the Celtics live. You've
yeah.
watched games at the TD Garden. What's your best part about watching a game at the TD Garden, Aria?
Um, I like when they all perform, and the best part is when they like do the person of the game that helped people. I feel like if I were them, I would just feel so proud, and I'm like, I just enjoy that part.
Very good. And
Yeah.
how about you, Aaron?
So Aria, um, they invited me to my first Celtics game ever, and I was so happy when they did that, because like it was such an experience. Like when you go there, there's so much to do, and it's just like I was saying in the intro, like they're not only putting a show, but so is the opposing team. They're just trying to win that game, and all what matters is just like having a good time, but also having fun in the entertainment of the game.
Good. Now, I know you want to talk about the Grizzlies and that game that's coming up, but maybe before that, a little bit of trivia.
Oh yeah, so last week I asked 2 trivia questions relating to the Chicago Bulls and the Sacramento Kings for predictions. So the first question was asked was, where was Josh Giddey born? So he I wanted to give shout outs to everyone that participated, and thank you for participating, and I don't care if you got it wrong, but at least you tried. So I'm happy to people that participated in the game of trivia. So the answer to that question was Australia. He was born in Australia, and last year in the Olympics he played for Australia, in for basketball, the men's tournament, when USA won gold. But um, so Josh Giddey, he's just amazing everywhere. So thank you to people that participated, and then the second question was, what is the name of the Sacramento Kings arena? So the name of it is Golden One Arena, and I think one person got it right, so thank you. And thank you for participating, and it's a really unique name, I would say, having a number and like a type of like mineral, let's say, like golden, and then they have like 3 different words part of it, so it's a very unique name, I would say, and it's very entertaining. They've really updated their game, so it's really good now.
Good. Now, I'm going to make my own twist here. It's called the Legends Corner. I'm going to give you names of 2 legends, and you have to pick one and tell me why you like them.
Okay.
So the first one is Kobe versus Shaq.
Okay, so for me, I would do Kobe, because one, not only he's a legend, but 2, he can shoot, and he can even play defense. So defense is what Shaq has. Same with Kobe, but Kobe has the ability to shoot from far, and once he even made a left-handed 3 when he's not left-handed. But Shaquille O'Neal has only made 1 3-pointer in his career, which was a buzzer beater, and he was forced to basically shoot it. But not that, like, he was kind of like made from the free throw line, like around 60%. So he just needs to. If he like had better shooting, I might have picked him over Kobe, but he was amazing. Defense, handles, even perimeter shooting, like defense, and then even going in the paint, dunking, blocking, everything he had about the inside of the arc, which was amazing. And Kobe just can do everything, and prime Kobe was just different, I would say. So he won championships. He just went on a run there.
Good. And how about Steph Curry or KD?
Um, I would. I think I'll choose Stephen Curry, because he can. Both of them can actually shoot. So
That was a tough one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I feel like it's really close of one, but Steph Curry it's really hard. I don't know which one to pick. I don't know if I should say Steph Curry because Kevin Durant is 6'11" or 7 foot, and Steph Curry is 6'3". So when you think about it, he can't play as much defense, but he can sometimes steal the ball. But Kevin Durant is just like he can also block and play defense. He's a perimeter shooter and he can actually shoot. So because of this all rounder, I might have to say Kevin Durant instead. I changed my answer.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
And Aria, for you, Tatum or LeBron James? I think this one's going to come from the heart, I think.
Yeah.
I'd say LeBron James.
LeBron James, that surprised me.
Nice.
Because I feel like he's just a better player overall. Because he's just a really good, and I feel like
he's clutch.
Yeah.
And he's a generational talent.
Yeah.
Right? And he has the championships to show for him.
Yeah, he's won so many championships for his team, so I feel like he's a better choice.
Yeah, that's really true.
Okay.
Yeah, good explanation, I would say.
Thank you.
All right. And Aaron, so why don't you bring us home here? I know you have some thoughts about the next game that's coming up here for the Celtics.
So the Grizzlies and the Celtics are playing tomorrow on Monday, March 31st. And they're playing in Memphis, just like I was saying. That's their last road game until they play the Miami Heat, at home on April 2nd. So it's crazy when you think about it, but the Grizzlies have just been amazing of a team. 2 years ago, they were fantastic, I would say. Last year, they were not the best, I would say. They didn't make the playoffs, in fact, which was really sad. But this time, they really turned it around, and now they're just been a second, good pick for and I'm worried about them because they have John Morant, Triple J, or Jared Jackson Jr. That's you can say his nickname, and then they just have perimeter shooting like Luke Kennard. He's now he has the highest shooting percentage from three this season, and they just drafted a new rookie. His name is Zach Edey, and he's 7'6", a 300-pound guy who can he's so tall that it's just scary when you look at him when you just try to shoot, because if he just does this, he's gonna get blocked. So it's just hard to think about it. So, but what was really sad, I just learned a few days ago, the Grizzlies head coach, Taylor Jenkins, just got fired. So he was the best head coach in the history for the Grizzlies. And I don't know why, but just randomly out of nowhere, they didn't even say it much. They just said that he just got fired for no really big reason, I would say. So now they lost 2 in a row. So it's really turned them around, I would say.
Should we do some predictions?
Yeah. So the first one is going to be, what will the score be? What do you think? Who will win, actually? Who will win?
I think the Celtics are back home.
Yep. No, they're playing in
the last one on the road.
Yes. Last
Okay.
one.
I think they're going to maintain the road winning streak.
Yes.
And I'm going to give this win for the Celtics.
Yeah, same here. What do you think, Aria?
They're definitely going to win. In my opinion.
And what will the score be? And the score is most important. Thinking about, was it a blowout? Was it a big game? Because the Memphis Grizzlies have in the history of basketball, they have the biggest blowout in history with 73 points, being 152 to 79 against the Oklahoma City Thunder 3 years ago. That was when they're okay of a team, when they didn't have Chet Holmgren or any of those good players. So they lost by 73 points, which is an absolute loss. But I think Memphis, it can be a blowout sometimes, but otherwise it can be really close. So I'm thinking maybe close of a game.
I think they lose by 11. So I'm saying 121 to 110.
Okay, so similar to the Celtics versus Spurs.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 115 to 100.
Okay, that's fair. For me, I'm thinking 125 to 117. So similar to last time, episode 2. So similar to that, but and last one is, who do we think the MVP of the game will be? Like the Celtics, because we chose them. Who do you think?
I think I think Holiday.
Drew Holiday, nice. Because yesterday, he got 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and also I think he got around 17 to 20 points. I think 20 points around, which was really good. And he just in the first quarter they were doing really good from 3. He shot already 3 threes. So Drew Holiday is a good guess, I would say.
Can I say Brown?
Okay,
Is that a
Jalen
good
Brown.
choice? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's good. It's just you have to watch out for him when he fouls sometimes. So not that he like fouls so much, but sometimes he will get fouled out. Like recently he got fouled out, but just keep an eye on him. But I think he will maintain a good win with that. And for me, I'm thinking Kristaps Porzingis because he's tall, shoot, he can block, play defense, do anything.
He's the full package.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And he's basically the impact player for them.
Good. Aarin, I love what you're doing with your podcast. You bring so much stats and knowledge into the game. Every time I listen to you, I feel like I'm learning a little more about the game myself. I just want to thank you for having me on your podcast. And this has been an awesome experience. And now I'm going to give it over to Aria.
I would just want to say thank you because I love the podcast.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't wait to do more videos with many other people and even you guys. You were so fun to do videos with. So I'm excited to do another one with you guys.
Awesome. Maybe the next one
Yeah.
we'll celebrate the Celtics winning the championship.
Yeah. Which is all the way in June, so we'll think about it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
For the first question, I'll be asking, what award did Victor Wembanyama win last year? So the 2023 to 24 season. And I'll give you a hint. If he's really young, so what award would you think that would be? And the second question is, what was the first NBA team to be founded? Hint, it's in the west area, so like the coast, the west coast. I really hope more people can answer these questions, and it doesn't matter if you get it right or wrong. It's just the fact of participating. So thank you guys. Hey guys, I am excited to bring you my new channel, Aarin's Take on Next Play. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.